From the very beginning, the whole idea of Imaginary Forces was to combine the language of cinema with the language of design. I think I might have been the last of the generation to actually learn how to, mark a fade with a grease pencil on a piece of film. And then suddenly, I think it was just a month later, it was like, here's this thing called an Avid. Kyle Cooper's titles for Seven were incredibly a good example of this, where you're taking all the craftsmanship from analog filmmaking and putting it now into this new space. A lot of people don't realize it was actually shot on film. It is our legacy that we're always combining the high-tech with the analog. When we started, there was this revolution where you could start to produce multi-layered things that would merge animation and live action, special effects, and the technology was just changing. One of our seminal pieces is the Minority Report interface. It's so laughable now because it's so much our reality, like touch screens. That was the fun of it, imagining what that future would be like, but also conveying a very complicated idea to an audience. And granted, that was for a fictional film, but it's so funny how that doubles back into our work today, where we are working with tech companies on how to tell their stories. These ideas might be incredibly complicated, but we can get it to something that reads and is memorable to an audience. We like to think that we're kind of scale agnostic or screen agnostic. And now, today, your cinematic experience can be on your phone, basically, and it is. Over the 20-year span of being in business, we've certainly changed a lot. We have now been through a couple revolutions in our lifetimes. First, the desktop video revolution, then the .com, and then now with mobile and the screens all complementing each other, multi-platform. I think adjusting ourselves to that has been, huge. We try to stand out amongst everything the way we've always approached our work. We're very concept-driven. We're very much into storytelling. It's incredible now that we're working now in this golden age of television. It wasn't so long ago where you go in for a television title meeting and they're just like, we really have to just show the stars, big faces. That was the landscapes. Now, most of the time the showrunner is we want some sort of way of conveying the tone and ideas of the show that draw people in, and it doesn't necessarily have to, show or explain, which is music to my ears. Why not have the title sequence be something in its own right that gives the feeling and emotions of the show? Well, as a visual storyteller, who knows where this could go? I mean, it's going to be an incredible playground to play in and experiment in. I feel let's go in there and go down the slide.